Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, I am Alfred.
And I am Wien, and you are watching the Alfred and Wien podcast.
Okay, so since today is our first episode, right, why not we introduce ourselves?
Hello everyone, my name is Go Wien, and I'm 14 this year.
Hello everyone, I'm Alfred and I'm 15 this year. Okay, so since nobody knows how did we meet, right? Do you know how did we meet?
Okay. If I do not remember wrongly, we met during the 大话精 the rap party. Am I right?
Yeah. So, there were only two of us. Two kids. And then after that, the 导演 introduced both of us. That's how we meet. But we didn't talk. We only said hi.
Yeah, we were both very shy that time. Like we didn't even know each other. Throughout the entire show, we didn't meet once.
Exactly.
It was only that day.
Because I was the 小时候 of your father.
Yeah.
And then you were your father's daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, we met we officially met at 我的未来有未来 where you were my friend. Then after that, there were three of us, right? Me, you, and Ijon in 我的未来有未来. Yeah, that's when we started talking. Mm-hmm. Then after that, we went to 非常一班 already. Then
it was like a bunch of kids together.
Yeah, it was me, you, Nicholas, Kena, Estoven, and Zuo Heng. 6 of us, 6 kids in one show.
Can you imagine how chaotic it was?
Yeah, it's but honestly, who will not expect 6 kids who are aged 7 to 10?
Yeah.
Around there.
Not goof around.
Yeah, and sit down there and be quiet and.
That would actually be quite scary though.
Yeah,
it's just kids are just.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine if we don't communicate? We don't communicate our bonding on the show. It would be so not in sync and not in vibe.
Quite weird.
Yeah, then it will make the whole show a bit uncomfortable.
No chemistry.
Yeah. For example, me and you, we are supposed to talk, right? But then we don't have chemistry, so we don't get each other's vibes and we don't click. Yeah. So thank God we are not like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we both only acted in 非常一班 and 我的未来有未来 together, right? What is one thing that you remember?
Okay, there was one scene which I remembered very strongly in 非常一班. It was the scene where I had to spit water on all of them.
Spill, splash.
Isn't it spit? I spitted it.
No, you splash water. You don't spit. Kena spit the water. No, you.
It was quite fun. Just see them drenched and
I remember the color of the water was blue or something. It's not plain.
Oh, it was some drinks?
Yeah, because I remember they cannot, clear water cannot see very closely. So they had to splash blue water and it was a very, I think it was some,
Or could it just be dyed water?
Maybe. I don't know, but I know it's colored water. So it might be a real drink or just plain water with colours. Yeah. That's one thing that you remember. Yeah. What I remember from 非常一班 was when we got captured. Do you remember?
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah. That was the most tiring and fun day.
Mm-hmm. We were in a room filled with fog or something like that. Then there was those neon bands around our stomachs.
Yeah, that so-called captures us together. So I remember we had to wake up quite early for it, and then after that we had to we wake up quite early. We had to finish quite a number of scenes there. Yeah, that's why we went there quite early. Yeah. Then I remember I tried doing a cartwheel behind the scene.
I may have the video.
Oh my god, stop. No, we are not showing it.
Okay, if we have the video, we'll place it here.
Yeah. Somewhere there. Yeah. So after that I fell down. That was funny, but then I remember we got a photo of us eating together. Yeah, for lunch.
Together?
Lunch. When they buy food for us, then after that the 6 of us we just sit in one corner. Then after that we started eating. Yeah, it was quite fun. The whole shot, the whole show.
Because we were all good friends during that time.
Yeah, and I feel our chemistry just clicked like that. That's when we made a lot of friends there.
And a lot of good memories.
Yeah, our friend group went from 2 to 4.
Yeah, 4.
Then after that, it was me, you, Kena, and Nicholas that clicked a lot. Yeah. Then after that, the only time we met after is 重新大战 already, right?
Was it? Yeah, should be.
Yeah, because we don't have other shows that.
We were together.
Yeah. it's either we were in the same show but not together.
Like in the same scene.
Not in the same scene.
So if any of y'all like have a script for like 2 young actors,
Yeah.
we can go inside.
We can be the duo.
Yeah,
the
1 for
duo.
1 package.
Buy one, free one.
No, it should be buy one,
Get
free
one.
one.
No, buy one,
buy
get
one,
one.
get one.
Yeah. So right, since 我的未来有未来 and 非常一般 was like a few years back already, right? So what are the recent shows that you acted in?
Okay, there is one very recent one. It's called Sunny Side Up, Break the Silence. In total, there's 10 episodes, and you can watch them on TikTok and YouTube. So in total, the 10 episodes add up to less than 30 minutes, and it is a short film about domestic violence. Yeah.
Okay, so how did they convey the message to like domestic violence and like to stop them and spread awareness?
So basically, I was playing Bree, who was the victim of being abused by my father. So there was one day where Brayden found out that Bree was being abused. So Brayden told his teacher about it, and the teacher contacted like the hotline. And yeah, so if you know anyone who is being abused, contact this place.
Okay, so like in the show, right, from what I saw, you actually also had a tiny relationship with Brayden.
But that is not the main point of the show.
Yeah, of
It is about
course.
being abused.
Yeah, and I remember you scolded him for like telling
That was in episode 5.
Yeah,
It's
so-
also one of my favorite episodes.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
Okay, so basically that scene was about Bree realizing that Brayden has told everything about like my past and like stuff like that to his parents, and then he's trying to convince Bree that their parents are good people. So then there was one line which I really remember a lot. It was, "Not everybody's family is like yours." Then he said like, "But I know." Then I said, "You know nothing, Brayden Heng." Yeah, I love that part.
I can tell. And then like I can sense like the whoa, like she's like, you better keep quiet, you don't say anything, like that. Like I can sense it, you know. Like yeah, and then after that I pity Brayden, you know. He after went back home, he was so sad. When he went back to his house.
That means you don't pity Bree?
No, I pity Bree. I know that it's such a bastard move of Brayden to tell the family.
But you prefer
No, I
Brayden
feel like
over Bree.
No, don't get me wrong. Bree, I side Bree, but it's just that Brayden.
So you don't side
Brayden
Brayden?
I side both sides, okay? I sit on the fence, okay? I'm happy and not happy for both sides, okay? So yeah, I feel like the storyline was just very good, lor, and it was quite addictive to keep watching it on TikTok. I mean, you all still can see it now. And recently they posted another one, right, about the O
Yeah, it
levels.
was about the O levels.
Yeah, and then after that, one thing that made an impression was the fingers under your hand.
Yeah, so that's actually the sign for help. So it's the thumb underneath and then the 4 fingers.
Yeah, and then I remember how she did it, right, was when she was like, "Nothing, Brayden, you can go home. My father and I were just like playing or something like that.
It was watching TV.
Oh, we were watching TV. Totally. Oh, please stop. The way you're like, Papa, please stop. Yeah, and then I found it like very smart the way like the writer did it. You didn't like literally in the middle of nowhere like that.
Yeah.
You found a way to like convey.
Like there's a storyline.
Yeah, and like to not make your father have suspicions of you trying to ask for help.
Yeah. Okay, so how about you? Like any new shows or any recent shows?
Recently, I acted in 遇水重生. So this show is about my family, where my older sister actually went on a trip to jet ski, and then after that, she accidentally fell off the jet ski. So she became paralyzed, and throughout the show, right, we had to like get used to having a paralyzed sister and try to make her feel normal again, because like she really felt hopeless because her dream is to dance. And yeah, she thought like she couldn't make it without like being able to stand up physically to dance. Yeah, so slowly then she learned, and then also in there I also had some like jealousy because I felt like my parents put all attention to her. Yeah, then there was a lot of things that I did that are very funny and very, sometimes I also want to slap my character lah. Like I read the script, right, I'm over there like, oh my god, this kid, right, if I can, right, I would have just slapped him already. Like, why are you so childish, you know? But yeah, that's what make it a very nice show, you know. Yeah, so I feel like the whole thing, it was very nicely done. Like the way the script was written and the cast and everything, my whole family was like so kind and I love them a lot. Yeah, because like I remember it was like start of 2024 when we start shooting. So my birthday was like quite near.
Yeah.
And then once my birthday went past, right, Tasha Jeje actually, out of kindness, nobody asked her to do it, but she like she was very like, honestly, I love her for that, you know, like she brought a cake. Yeah, to celebrate my birthday. And then like no, but I didn't know. I did not know about this. I don't know how did they like plan it out. But yeah, I did not know about it. So I just came from school and I went to shoot. After that, when we wrapped ready for the day, she brought out a cake. And then I was sitting down there using my phone and trying to like go home. And then after that I see a cake appearing in front of me and them singing happy birthday. And then I was like, what's happening? Then I was like so surprised and shocked and yeah, and I really appreciate that because I don't think like not everybody would do that for everybody, you know. And I wanted to repay back, but by the time when it was Tasha Jeje's birthday, it was already over, or if I'm not wrong, it was over already, or I couldn't meet her. Yeah. So other than like Sunny Side Up Break the Silence, right? What other shows do you act in?
Okay, there's also one I acted in a movie called 小孩不笨三, directed by Liang Dao.
Yeah, so to like tell us what happened. Oh my god, let's talk about our audition. How did we go in?
Our audition.
So,
it was very, very fun.
Yeah.
Like we auditioned together, right?
Yeah. Now after that, when we both going together, the funny thing was, he was like, one stand at the side first, and then the other one do. I want to see your single. Then after we were like, okay, so I stand here, and then she stand here. Then after we finish already, we swap. Yeah. Then after that, you got casted, and then so tell me, was there anything funny or like, what happened during the shoot?
Okay, so this is a bit unrelated to the storyline, but then through that show, I drank a lot of water, and then now I bring a 2-liter bottle to school every day, and I am able to finish it.
So instead of like learning like new skills and everything, you gained a habit of drinking water.
Yes, exactly. Because like before filming 小孩不笨, right, I was like those type of kid that doesn't like to drink water. Every day I'll drink like 500 ml or even lesser than that. Yeah. But then after that, when I was drinking water in 小孩不笨, right, like all of the what is it called?
The crews.
Yeah, all of the crews, they were very nice. Like when there is intervals, they're like, okay, 来喝水, drink water. Then we're like, oh, okay. Then usually they will give us like those 500 ml of water bottle, right? So I was like, hey, why not I just like finish up the entire thing in one go? So I just
Finish the
opened it
500
and drank
ml?
500 ml of water like in one go.
Wow.
Yeah. So at that time I was like, okay, just why not like drink some more water? Then after that, slowly to upgrade myself to the 2-liter one. Yeah. So until now, I still carry a 2-liter precious water bottle to school.
Well, I think I should start like drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they are very kind, you know. Like every time one's cut, 喝水. Yeah, I feel like they care for us a lot. And then like someone when it's sunny, they also like help provide umbrella, like everything. And then sometimes also got chair.
Sometimes you also have like a lot of snacks for us to eat
Yeah.
when, like, we're
I love the
hungry.
snacks.
Yes, the snacks were the best.
And everything. I just wonder like how does one hold so many things with just 2 hands, you know?
Like, it's very sweet of them to do all of that.
Yeah, so I like thank them from the bottom of my heart and I love them a lot. Okay, so how did we join this industry? Do you want to start first?
Okay, I can start first. So, if I do not remember wrongly, it was when I was around like K2, K1, K2 plus, and then there was like MediaCorp was finding some young kids, like around 7 to 8 kids, to film a show called 爱不迟疑. So like there was around 500 kids plus, and then there was like 2 rounds of auditions. So somehow magically I got in, and then.
No, you know why? It's because you're cute. I mean, we are both cute. Like when we were young.
When we were young.
We were like so cute. That is so like 自恋 I cannot. Okay, but anyways, continue.
Okay. So basically, yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Then, for me, right, I had a student project, and it was 4 when they asked me to be a single mother's son. Then, from there on, I joined MediaCorp at 8. Where I had to audition for 新点心. Yeah. And then I was acting as... So for me, right, it was 4 when I had a student project that wanted a son of a single mother. Yeah, and then I remember I told my parents I just want to go and try to see, and then they were like, no harm trying, so let's go and see, like how let's see if I can like do it, and I magically fell in love with it, and I started acting until when I was 8, MediaCorp asked me to audition for 星点心 as a 小时候. Then from there on, I continued. Yeah. Okay, so what is one of your favorite show or like one show that you remember a lot? That is like a core memory.
Okay, there is actually one show which I really, really love. It's called Cliff 5, 警卫天使5. And that show was the one which made me win my first 红星大奖. So, like, the show's like, I can really, really remember the show because firstly, I felt that the storyline was actually quite nice. It was like about like some police force. Like, it's like 警卫天使海岸卫队. Yeah. So I really, really enjoyed that story. But like, I remember around like 16th, 17th episode, I was too scared to watch because like, I think there was a lot of killing if I was not wrong. So I was like, I always backed out from a lot of killing and blood.
Yeah. Okay. So, but for me is I feel like all shows are nice. Honestly, like all shows, as long as I mean
Because you act in it, right?
as long as very in it, very nice. Okay, kidding. All shows like basically all shows are nice But yeah, I feel like one show that I remember a lot is definitely Mind Jumper. Because I was Joanne Pei Mami was my mother in the show, and then there was one specific scene that I acted in. It was like when I stalked my mother to her office because I wanted to know what was she up on, and then up to because she has been hiding things lately lah. Then after that, when I found her, she sat me down and then she told me that she had some illness. Then on that day, I remember I had to cry. So I was getting into the emotions. I was getting into it already. But then suddenly, right, the way she conveyed the message and everything, I felt it. And then after that, tears just started rolling down and emotions just, when we cry, right, sometimes it's only 1 tear, 2 tear.
Yeah.
But yeah, her one was like, when she told, it was like drooling and drooling. Yeah, so after that, like that laid a very big impression, like a big impact, and that was definitely a core memory. And also, I remember my first award-winning show, the 一生不是神. Yeah, that was a 长寿剧. Your second
My
award.
second one was also it was also a 长寿剧. It's called 邻里帮.
Yeah. Oh my god, let's talk about like 红星大奖. Let's talk about what happened. So like 4 years, right? Okay, 3 years and then I 4 years. So you say about your first 2 years since you won, and then my last 2 years. Like last year didn't win, but I will talk about it. And yeah.
Okay, so during the first year, right, I was nominated for Cliff 5. So I was like, okay, I'll just like come and see this because we were in Changi. We were at Changi. Then after that, I was just sitting there. Then the parents were at the back of the entire set. Then after that, they were like, wait, what did they say? Like,
那些青苹果奖得奖的是吴伟安。
I was like, huh? Me? Then I just slowly get out. I was like, eh? But then I remember when the person was speaking 的时候 like before 他们 announce 的时候 I don't know why they panned to me when I was adjusting my hair. There was one part I was like, why is my adjusting her hair inside? Because I specifically remember that during that time the camera was facing away, so I was like, okay, I'll like quickly fix my hair. Then after that, it was inside.
Okay, so I remember there was 7 of us. 7
of us.
Because it was like
The year after COVID. Yeah, so during the year of COVID, 红星大奖 like there was no 红星大奖.
Yeah, I mean there was still COVID. It was 2022, so there was still COVID.
But like
it's just
lesser
that,
COVID.
Yeah, like it's more open. Yeah, the rules and regulations. Yeah, so that was fine because that was our first time.
Yeah.
That was first time. Then, we didn't know anything also.
Yeah, we just went there like, huh?
Yeah, and then after she won, we went to eat. I remember we went to eat dinner.
No, it was you, me, and
Nicholas and
Kena came specifically. Yeah.
Kena came to see us at Jewel. And after that, that was a blast. Then after that, move forward to the next year.
Next year? Okay, next year I was having like those space buns, like the space buns. Yeah. So then they were like, 青苹果得奖者是邻里帮吴伟恩. I was like, Huh?
Yeah, she
Me?
stood up. Yeah, then after she stood up,
so I
then
was
she
like,
stand down there.
huh?
Then she was like, then I had to push her.
Yeah,
I
you had
said,
to
go,
push
go,
me.
go. Yeah. And I remember you were like so lost. You were like telling all of us in rehearsal, like, "Aya, 1v1 lah, 1v1 lah." And then in the end, we see.
They were like,
Yeah.
But during that time, it was like, I was like, huh? Like, I won? Then after when I went up to the stage, I can't even remember a single thing. Like because like whenever we win, you have to give a speech, right? Like usually we would prepare in advance a speech, like know what points you have to say, who do you have to thank. But then when I went up, I was like, who do I have to thank? What do I have to say? I completely like lost it, you know.
So like everything was like from the bottom of our heart.
Everything's from the bottom of our heart. Like everybody sincerely wanted to win the award.
I feel like no matter, even if you prepare or not, if you win, right, the lines that are coming out from your mouth, right, is really from the bottom of your heart. Because I don't think anybody will remember. Like if we even write scripts and everything, because we only write points to say, but we don't write scripts because I feel like we should say from the bottom of our heart. Yeah.
Okay, so but I felt like during every single year, everybody deserves the award. So technically, being there, like we are already very happy being there. But like winning the award is like,
it's a bonus.
Wow, like it is a very very big bonus. And during that time, like I was also very happy. Like I was up against you,
me, Nathaniel. That's when we
also
became friends with Nathaniel.
Yeah, that's when we became friends with Nathaniel, and from our friend group came from 4 to 5. Yeah.
So after that, all your costumes were made by.
All my costumes were made by my grandmother. Every single year, my grandmother makes them.
Yeah, and I find that very like cool, you know, because
it's also very heartwarming for me.
and it's like something iconic that she owns, you know.
Yeah.
So next year, when both of us were still in nominated, I won, and I remember we at Marina Bay Sands. Yeah, and oh my god, that was the one where the rehearsal was so like that. The rehearsal was in my brain there. It's been stuck in my brain there. So what happened was we have 2 rehearsals, one in the morning and one at night. So in the morning is to run through our positions and everything to ensure that we can hold the trophy and say check our mic, check the speed, check the height and everything
Yeah, just basically check everything.
Yeah. Then at night is the full rehearsal. Yeah, so
We were very tired that day.
yeah, but in the morning, we brought candies. We brought candies. Then after that, we were using, because it was in the morning, so everybody was tired. Everybody just woke up, and we were like just there having fun. And it was so cold, and we didn't have
It was very
Wi-Fi.
cold. Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't have connection and signal because it was all the way in. Yeah, so we had to like sit down there and communicate. Yeah, then after that, it was just 4 of us, me, you, Nicholas, and Ivory.
Yeah.
And then at that time we didn't know Ivory, like met Ivory. That was the first time we met Ivory in person. So we haven't talked yet, but after a while we started chatting, and
She was very cute.
yeah, and very, 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 very cute. Yeah. So then after that, when we left, we came back. Did we have dinner before?
We had dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if we had dinner, but if she said we had dinner, then yeah, we have dinner. Then we had this pass. I remember every time we go home, we had this pass. It's called Artist.
But I remember mine. I don't remember mine was artist. I thought mine was like worker or something like that.
No, ours was red. Artist. Yeah. So we had the pass to allow us to go in. Yeah. Then after that, I always feel like very, very like, you know, it's like something we should keep like yeah. But yeah.
It's
Then
a very big memory.
then I remember we were like at night when we bought candies in the morning. Ivory bought candies at night because I remember it was like 9-10 p.m. around there. Yeah.
Really.
So after that, we were in a holding room. Yeah, we were in a holding room waiting to go to the theater. Yeah. Then after that, we had to pose. Yeah, insert a picture over here. If you see, if there's a photo of us posing, yeah. So we had to walk out. And then after that, I remember I was like, let's do a pose. Yeah, then we were thinking like goofy pose, like a funny one or like a serious one. Then after that, in the end, we agreed on doing this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I felt that I was the only one into it leh.
No, I was counting.
Listen.
Okay.
Because during that day we were like, okay, everybody, let's be very enthusiastic, okay? And they're like, okay. So after that, when we were walking, then I just did like this, right? But then the rest was just like that. I was the only one like that.
But anyways, yeah, and then I remember we recorded a whole time lapse of us trying to figure out a pose, and then we were laughing. Like we couldn't be serious at all, like while finding a pose, because it was like on the spot you have to think about a pose that is like funny but also like serious. And then after that also like not hard to do. And then also had to be within 5 seconds. Yeah. So we had to also remember the placing and position. So when we walk out, then after that I was like 1, 2, 3, turn. Then we were turning. Then you can see like on the in like the TV, right? Like when they recorded it, right? You can see my mouth 1, 2, 3. And then I was like, why was I moving? But yeah. Then after that, it was the next day. I remember I was so excited. Like honestly, every time when we go Hong Xing Dajiang, are you not excited?
I'm always very excited.
Because I feel like that's like once a year opportunity, and like we
like
get
very
to,
rare.
Yeah, and we get to dress up very fancy.
Like who would go dress up in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
A certain time of the day. No one, right? So like it's a grand event, and like, of course you'll be dressed up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but then like what I feel is that like during the entire event, I'll be very excited and very happy, like wanting to know who will win. But then when they are just about to announce the name, wow, sweaty palms already.
Yeah, later we'll talk about that even more. Yeah, so I remember I have to do my hair. Then it's like a tradition since like the first time. When I do my hair, right, I have to wear button-up shirts so that it doesn't touch my hair when I change. Because when I change to suits and everything, right, it is all buttoned up. So I don't really need to pull on, you know. So when I do my hair, it's most of the all four times I request for a bit of glitter on my hair so that it looks shiny a bit. But every time they don't have. Only when that year, the 2023, they had like a bit, like they put a bit only. But yeah, then then I remember my outfit was gold and blue. Yours was
Gold and black.
gold and black. Sorry, gold and black. And then yours was like reddish, pinkish. Yeah, around there lah.
Around.
Yeah, then after reddish pinkish was like 2022. No, you didn't even have.
No. Pink, the reddish pinkish one, and then the white one is during the first year. The second year was white. The third year was skin color.
Yeah.
Facts right.
Okay, and then after that I remember we had to meet at 6:30. But I had to eat because we had to eat before that. So we went to Marina Bay Sands to eat at a hawker centre. Then I remember that's how we met. Then you know what were we doing? I was eating 鸡饭. And then it was very crowded. So that's why I was eating 鸡饭. Then she called me. She was like, where are you? Then after I was like, Then when I want to say, right, I see her walking already. Then she was like, okay, I see you. Then she ended the call. Then after that, I'm like, hi. And then she had to watch me eat 鸡饭, you know. But I ate quite fast because I was excited to go in. But even though we cannot go in, I was so excited to go in, you know. Then I was like trying to pray that my parents eat faster so that we can go in. Yeah. Then after that, when we went out, I remember like a lot of people were trying to take photo. Yeah, and I find it very fun.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun with people. It's like really heartwarming to see all of them smile. It's like, thank you so much. Yeah.
And I find it very happy to be like part of people who wants to take photo of me. Like since who doesn't, you know, like who doesn't want to be taken photo or like 我可以跟你拍照吗? That is like such iconic line that I love a lot. But then after that, I remember either a co-worker, should be a co-worker that had to pull us in. Because then after that when we went,
like there was a big crowd outside already.
Yeah, because they were all going in to see also. But we had to go in earlier. So when we go in, right, it was so cold. Like every time we go in there, very cold one. Yeah, then ours was the fourth. The fourth to be presented. Yeah, there was performance. Now after that, it was Xiang Yun who won. Then after that, it was me. So yeah, then after, I remember they were performing. Xiang Yun the group, they were performing. And then they was 月空中最亮的星. Yeah, that was a very nice song.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice. And
their cover was amazing.
Yeah, like I feel like the stars, the everything, the design. Oh my god, before that they had a performance, the intro performance. Like before the whole thing started, there was an intro performance. Yeah, that was the very cool one. You remember they wear the mask and then they wear the bling bling.
I loved it so much. It was one of my favorite.
I remember backstage, it was so dark. before we, they perform, right? Then after they performed, we had to walk out. Yeah, it was so dark, and then we couldn't see anything. We were like over there, everybody outside over there cheering. We were over there, just stay calm and remember our pose. Okay, remember the timing. Then after we had the workers had to like, okay, remember this timing. You have to run, walk away, walk to the right side. Then we were like, okay, can remember.
We were very nervous then, but it was so fun.
Like everything just went by so fast, too quick already. Yeah. So after that, when I realized I've won, right, I cried.
Yeah, you cried.
That was the cringiest moment, but yeah, that was true feeling, because I didn't know I was gonna cry. So like when they called my name, right, before I even go upstage, I already started tearing already. Yeah, and then I heard somebody cry also. I mean, I saw from like the video, somebody cry also.
I wonder who.
Yeah, I wonder who. Who got emotional because of my speech. I wonder.
Okay, no. Let me clear this up. Because like when I see you win, right, I was like, oh yay, my friend won. But then after that, right, like I see him cry. Already, right? I feel like crying because someone cried. And then someone, my friend cry, I will cry. I am very influenced by crying one. Then after that, when I felt like the tear was coming out, I was like, oh no, smile. I cannot let the camera capture me. That's like, then the tear was like,
then after the camera pan to her,
like just my face like that.
It was like a straight up boom.
Yeah.
Like that. Then after that,
I was like,
yeah, because I couldn't see because I was talking. And then I remember like when we were on stage, right, I couldn't see anything but lights. All I saw.
And then also the timer.
Yeah. I saw the timer and then the lights were like bling. I'm sure you got experience. Yeah. Then after I remember my Angkor mommy was also crying. Yeah, and then the whole speech, I also forgotten like the points that I needed to say. So I really said it from the bottom of my heart. Like I was like, what was I supposed to say? Like what points that I had to remember? I was telling myself, remember the points. Then after I go up there, I was like, yeah. So I decided to just like, okay, you know what? Just go, just say whatever I want to say from my heart and like yeah. Then after that, we did interview and take photo. Then after that, yeah, then moving on to the 4th year, it was when I was nominated. Then I remember I was wearing this. It was one of my favorite suit. That was my favorite suit throughout the whole thing. Honestly, all my suits were nice. Yeah, but I feel like that one was very nice because it was like painting. You know those kind of paint, like a paint. Yeah, and then there's a bit of gold splatter. Yeah, so I really like that a lot. But yeah, then I remember what happened was me and Natalie, we were sitting down there. It was like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes in. Then we were like feeling very cold already. We were like shaking already. Then after that, when commercial break, because every time they had commercial break, right, we both ran out. We were like, okay, let's go out. Let's take a break from this cold weather and then let's go out to our hotter Singapore weather. So when we went out, there was a few friends just standing outside there. Then after that, they were like, can take photo. And then it was like non-stop because we don't dare to reject because I feel like we should not reject unless we really have to. So we took photo. And then after that, there was a security guard that told us, okay, come in. Sorry, they cannot take photo anymore. Come in. Yeah. And I find it very like funny and yeah, because the security guard was like, okay, you have to start already. You have to go back. Then we were almost this close to not being able to go back to see.
Oh really?
Yeah. Then after that, then I met someone's dream singer, dream idol, the specific someone. We know who lah, we both know who. Some Korean singer that I purposely record and then film and then send it to her. Some Korean singer, I don't know who.
It's very bad, right? Exactly.
So I think that's it, right? I feel like there's more things to share.
There's a lot more to share, but we can keep it for all the other episodes.
We're gonna keep in suspense, leave you all in suspense. What are we supposed to say? But yeah. Okay, so that concludes our episode. Be sure to check out our next episode.
Once again, we were Alfred and Rian. Bye-bye.
Bye.